Hello again and welcome back to my channel. On today's video we're going to change the oil and filter on the 2010 GLK350 4matic, and to do that I'm going to keep it short and loaded with information. As I always mentioned, the reason I'm making these videos are because the videos online or on YouTube, most of them go into step-by-step details, and I want something that's just quick, packed with information that I can reference to myself, and then for other people who are on there and they know how to do this, but they just need a quick refresher or a reminder, so to say. So first step, and always the most important step, is to get your vehicle ready. I'm using these ramps this time. You don't have to use ramps. You can use a jack. And I'm going to add the jack stands on here. I have anti-roll wedge behind the wheels and my handbrake engaged. The tools you need for today are the following. So you need a 8mm socket. You can use a wrench. I'm using my drill, and a 13mm socket for the oil pan drain. A tool to remove your filter, light. These are the nice to have but not mandatory, optional. Safety is always mandatory and required, and something to collect your oil in. And a creeper makes life a lot easier, but just something to lay on your back on, or go underneath the vehicle to do this. Unless you have the luxury of lifting your vehicle up and getting that job done. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the cover. In the meantime, I already loosened my oil cap, my oil filler cap, and I loosened the filter. This way, when we drain, all the fluid comes down. And I let the car sit after it was driven to a temperature where the oil has reached its operating temperature. So we just come back from the market, so everything is ready, and all the oil should be draining to the oil pan. One thing I want to touch topic on, and please let me know what you think in the comments. My manual says to use, for my vehicle, says to use 8.5 quart. And I looked online before I checked my manual, and a lot of posts were talking about 7.5. So I wanted to get to the bottom of this. I even checked another manual from, I think, 2012, and it said 7.4, which has the same exact engine. So I got a little bit unsure, and I gave my local Mercedes dealer a call, and they checked for me, and they confirmed that the amount of oil to be used is 7.4 quarts. Sorry if I said liter earlier. I was meaning to say quarts. So for this time, I'm gonna go ahead with the dealer told me, with 7.4 quarts, and then rely on my dipstick after a couple of drives to double check. Here's your dipstick. Because putting 8 or 8.5, I have noticed that my dipstick is, the oil level is always a little bit above the top, and I want to make sure that I'm just putting the correct amount of oil in there. Okay, we're going to step number 2. So now that you have the oil draining, mine is barely dripping, it's almost done. It's time to replace your filter. And to replace the filter, there's a tool that I forgot to mention earlier in the video, is a small flathead screwdriver, so you can easily remove these gaskets off your air filter housing. And here's my new filter. So the directions usually come with the filter. It tells you where the new seals goes, and then how far deep, and so you have to follow that. And mine here, I did a little bit of cleaning, and it's all ready to go. So we're gonna put on the filter, and then put the seal back on and fill it up. I'm gonna go with 7.4 quarts, and drive it a little bit and see how the dipstick tells me, and then adjust from there if it's need. I'm not expecting to need any more, but that's all you have. So hope you liked this video and thought it was short enough to as a refresher on what needs to be done. Please subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if I missed anything, or if there's a cool tip that you do and I can utilize. Thank you, have a good day.